How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. As you guys remember, I had some trees shading the upper boxes here a little bit, or raised beds. So the two trees are right here that we need to take down, and we want to do these as safe as we possibly can. So, but we do want to take them out. The only problem is both trees are leaning right over top of the garden. So if they fall, well, if they was to fall, it'd probably hit the chicken coop, take out this fence, and maybe even the new watering barrel we put in down there. So I'm going to do my best to show you guys how I'm going to take this tree down without it falling over there on my chicken coop and raised beds. Okay, so I got one limb right here. I want to take it out of here. It's just a small limb. We're going to take it out. It might just fall right on top of you guys. I don't know. We'll see. We got the old Badger saw out here, and it's got 2 bars on it. So let me see if I can just nip this little limb here off. It's not that heavy, so. This is one limb we can get out of the way now. Okay, with that out of the way, I did bring a step ladder out here. And I got some rope, because what we're going to do is we're going to tie this tree off up there to another tree to keep it from falling down towards our chicken coop. And our goal is we know that it's going to fall a little bit towards the fence. Our goal is to get it to miss the fence over there on the far side. So what we want to do is we want to get this rope up in that tree as high as we could possibly reach. Because the higher we get it in the tree, the more leverage we're going to get with this rope. I don't know exactly how many pounds this rope will hold, but I don't think this tree is very heavy. I can move it with just pulling on it, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, now that we got our rope tied onto that tree, we're going to take it up to this tree up here. It's kind of over this way a little bit more towards the house. So that means that the tree is actually going to fall towards the fence a little bit before it actually goes into the yard. Hopefully we're doing this right. That rope got a lot of stretch to it. Okay, just to give you an idea, right up there is where we tied the rope. We came down and we went to the base of that tree there, right where Sophie's laying. Whatever you do, you want to put it at the base of the tree. Don't put it up high on the tree, because if the tree is not strong enough, it'll pull the tree out by the roots. And then you're stuck with 2 trees coming toward you. So now what we want to do is we're going to notch this tree on this side, on the side that we want it to fall. And then when we cut it, we're going to cut on this side, but we're going to cut more down here than we do up here because we want it to fall up the hill. So we'll cut from here in and then eventually work our way to the other side. Okay, we got the Wild Badger saw out here and I only got 2 bars on it. Now I did bring the big boy, so if something happens and they don't want to go through it, we got the big saw. We're going to get her cut down one way or another. So we're going to make our notch on the side that we want it to fall on. That's going to be the first thing we're going to do. Now I don't have to worry about it too much of falling that direction because all the weight and the leaves are on this side. All the limbs are over here, or they're hanging down towards the chicken coop. So hopefully we can get this thing on the ground without damaging anything. So let's get our notch cut first. Now that we got our notch on that side, we're going to go around to the other side and we're going to cut from the other side in and see if we can get that thing to lay out into the yard. You guys can see how much shade is on this upper box. It stays shady until the afternoon. Afternoon it gets the afternoon sun, but no morning sun. Okay, down here is the tree that I'm going to cut. But I wanted to make sure you guys had a good view just in case it falls on the chicken coop or on the fence. You guys should be able to see it. I'm hoping that my rope is going to hold. I'm not crazy about this stretchy rope. I'm going to try tightening that thing up a little bit more. I was thinking maybe I could use my tractor, but with the other tree in the way, I can't get the tractor up close to it. So here goes nothing. Simple as that. It did exactly what I thought it would do. The rope held it from going over that way. Laid that thing right down in the yard. Pretty easy. And the Wild Badger saw did it again. Now hopefully we can get the other half by taking that other one out. We'll see. So we're going to get this rope off here and get some of the limbs cut off of this so we can get it out of the yard. Then we got to get the other one out. We'll probably end up tying it to the same tree. It should be fairly light, but it could do just as much damage as this one. Okay, so we got this one more tree left to take down, and what I thought is I'd stick it between the forks. Now this is something you have to be really careful when you put it between the forks. You never want to cut the tree completely off when it's between the forks, because if the tree's heavy enough, all that leverage, if it catches one fork on top of one fork and underneath the other fork, can actually flip your tractor over. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut it from the other side, and we're just going to push it over. So we're going to cut a little bit on the back side where the tractor's at. Once we feel that we can push it over with the tractor, we're just going to shove it straight over. I think I got enough of that cut at the bottom now. I should be able to just push that tree out into the yard and then finish cutting it off. So what it did is it ran right down the fork and missed my fence. So now we have both trees on the ground. Pretty nice. Nobody hurt, nothing damaged. Okay, now what do you think? All this raised bed here has sun on it, and that's what we wanted. We actually had a little bit of shade on the tomatoes too, but opening that up and made a big difference. Hopefully we're going to get us a lot more sun on these raised beds. Garden should do a lot better. These girls wonder, what is Kevin doing? The chickens are like, they're not liking it. Well, I think that's about all we're going to gain as far as sunlight. There's one more limb way up there, but I don't think it's going to hurt anything. I think it'll be all right. Well, I'd like to tell everyone thanks for coming out and watching me cut a couple trees down. I know it wasn't a whole lot, but you know, there is ways of cutting trees and doing it the safe way. I don't know how safe that was, but I did my best to get those 2 trees down. I didn't damage anything, so I think that was a plus, and nobody got hurt. It's always a good thing when nobody gets hurt. Now our garden has plenty of sun. I think it's going to help out the garden a whole lot. And as you can see, it's really sunny right now. And that's what we need on this garden to get that thing going, getting it going good. And I would like to tell everyone, thanks for using my Amazon storefront down in the description down below. You guys have been helping us out extremely a lot. We really appreciate your support to the channel. I'd like to tell everyone, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Till next time.